Well, what is going on? Welcome back to Clayton Schick Outdoors. Of course, I'm Clayton Schick. This is the beautiful outdoors, and we are on a little bit of a shore fishing, shore lunch mission today. Plus, do a little bit of catch up, talk a little bit about where I've been, the future of the channel, what's changed, all that fun stuff. But open water videos are officially rolling and probably going to be posting a little bit more. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We're gonna dive more into that in this video, and then I'm looking forward to some feedback and comments and whatnot. But we're gonna throw on the head camera, hit the first little spot in the little creek, and then I don't know, we'll just go from there. Let's do it. Pretty peaceful. First cast of the season. It's bad luck to catch a fish on your first cast, so part of me is just tempted just to zing it in. Pike. Oh boy. We'll pick up some garbage here. Come on, people. Pick up your trash. There we go. Little guy. Right down the seam. This time I went down this way. Little guy. That's a fish. Little guy. Hey, little guy. I'll throw him back. Okay. First walleye of the year. It's going back home. There's a little bit like a back eddy here, like where the water kind of slacks out a little bit. I should grab I have a little a Garmin tool here to check like the depth of everything. I should throw it out and kind of show you a little bit of what I think I'm looking at, but it looks like there's like a shallower area there where you see all those ripples, and then a little bit of a deeper hole right here close to shore. Trying not to talk too loud. There's a couple other people fishing, one that way, two down there. Obviously I'm at appears to be a little bit of a community spot. I might venture out a little bit today and go see what else I can find, check some different areas out and whatnot, and yeah. But there's definitely some rock gravel down here as well, I'd say, but seems to be a little bit of a hole there. There we go. Okay, way up there. Way up there. I casted a long one out that time. Stay down. Feel like a bass fisherman. Stay down. Might be one for the tailgate, baby. One for the tailgate, I think. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's probably one for the tailgate. I think so. Oh yeah. We're having lunch, baby. Lunch on the tailgate. Male. It's a male too, which is perfect. No eggs. I like that. I don't want to kill the females if possible. We will snap his neck. I do have a stringer I could put him on, but we won't stay out here too long. You just go to sleep right there. Just what we want. We're only here for a couple eaters. Probably two, and then we will move on to some different stuff and look around. I'm all about the adventure day. I'm looking for spots that I've never fished today and catch a couple fish here and there, right? Just kind of so you can have a milk run where you can go from spot to spot to spot. I do have one other spot that I want to fish today that I have fished before, but yeah, we'll zing one out here again. Things are good. It's a little bit chilly right now. It's not supposed to be windy today, and well, the wind's up right now like crazy. I'm pretty sure that last one I was just reeling in nice and slow actually. When that fish picked it up, that head spinner jig has a little propeller in the front, and in the current it moves ever so nice. I'll talk more about tackle and all that stuff when I'm on the tailgate. Right now we're just fishing. We're just fishing. This early season shore fishing can be so good. I've got the boat already, but I thought, you know what, let's go do a little bit of shore fishing first. Okay, this is right here. It's a little Garmin striker cast. Let's screen record here. And screen record. Pretty neat tool. Just to check depths and whatnot. It's like right there, it's 3.5 feet. I think I can, let's see here. Let's go range. Let's just turn it to auto and see what happens there. We'll do that. Gain. Turn up a bit, turn down a bit. So ideally this would be really cool with 2 people, because then you can like have one person casting and one person looking, but we'll zing it out here. Let's check depths. So out there it's 4 feet, and now it'll just go by the current. 4 feet, 4 feet. I'm gonna free spool it out and just let the current take it. It was really neat to check depths everywhere here, and then it will show fish obviously too, but there's some stuff in the water. 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet. Looks like 4.5, I guess technically, but yeah, pretty neat little tool there. So now I'll bring it in and I'll throw it out in a different path, and you can actually see when it goes underwater and you reel it in, it's not connected because, well, if you know about anything about this type of stuff, as soon as it goes underwater you lose your connectivity. So let's go a little bit shorter cast this time here and zing it up. So we got 4.3 feet. Pretty neat tool. There you can check your depths of where you're fishing right from shore. Relatively cheap. Tie it to another rod. Definitely tie it to a rod with bigger braid. This is 65-pound braid. Yeah, 4.5. I see, and there's that little ledge I was talking about right there. Well, I guess maybe that one. Oh, it's probably hard to tell, obviously. The ledge, like there's a ledge there with a hole, but just because I drifted across this way, you don't see it as much. So let's make a farther cast once and see what's out that way. Let's see if it'll pick it up from that far away. Look at that. It's way across the river, full cast, and it's picking it up. That's awesome. 4.7 feet. A little bit deeper, 5 feet there. It's a 5-foot hole there. How cool is that? So now when you go to new areas and want to check depths where you're fishing, and obviously you'll see fish on it too, but pretty slick tool. Striker Cast, it's called, from Garmin. Garmin Striker Cast. Super simple, just tie it up, throw her out. Quick way to check depth, that's for sure. Oh, vertical jigging off the shore. I don't know if I'm sure I saw a walleye to start with. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a pike the whole time. That was cool though. Now that you've been caught, you can leave me alone. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Maybe our second eater. Maybe. Maybe. Looks like a walleye. That's a walleye, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a walleye. That's a walleye, and that's our second eater right there. Oh baby. Oh baby. Perfect. Another male. 2 for the frying pan. Make a few more casts, and we'll go check out some other water. I'm not here to crush a pile of fish. I'm just here for a couple quick eaters. Kind of caught them all over. Like caught close to the bank, far out down that way. That last one came straight across. There's been no like certain spot they've been in. They've been kind of all over this little stretch, seems like. So just chucking, casting and hoping and reeling in real slow. Not really doing much besides just reeling it in nice and slow. If I'm ticking the bottom, I'll try to reel a little bit faster. But I'm guessing they're probably a little bit docile this morning because it is pretty chilly. Water's probably real cold. You know what? If I would have been paying attention, it would have told me the temperature probably on that striker cast that I was using a little bit earlier. But I'm guessing the water's pretty cold. It's a chilly night. That was so cool, right there. Aha, right by the bank. Oh yeah. Sometimes, you know, right by shore. It's always funny because boat fishermen, right? Like I fish in a boat all the time. And you go out in the middle and you cast towards shore. And you stand on the shore, you always cast to the middle. So why not, as a shore fisherman, why not fish sometimes right tight to shore? Hot tip right there. Hot tip. Very docile. Actually, that one crushed it, but I was working it really slow when it did hit. So when that walleye came up and eat too, it's like it didn't jerk it right away. He ate it, he turned, and then I set it. There we go. There we go. There we go. That time I literally just saw my line moving. There's our fourth one, and we're gonna get out of here. Things are good. He hammered that too, choked it. Well, first spot was a success. I started to work my way back home and just gonna hit a couple little spots and check out some areas I've never fished before and see if we might catch a couple fish, possibly throw out the Garmin striker cast, check some areas for depth and whatnot after, and just kind of get a feel for some more areas for the future. The more little areas you can find for spring, you can jump from spot to spot, right? Especially if one spot's busy. Shore spots tend to get a little bit cramped sometimes, especially the popular areas, and it's always nice to find some more spots that are kind of off the beaten path. So the more spots you can find, the better success you will have. But we'll go check out this spot I've never fished before and see if we can catch a couple more walleye or pike. Well, let's just try from the bridge. I was gonna walk down on the shore, but we could even just try off the bridge a little bit, right? Maybe just vertical jig them right by the shore. That'd be awesome. Just jig them up, jig, jig, jig. If this gets busy with traffic, I'll definitely go on shore. But I thought we'll have a little bit of a peek here first. Doesn't look like it's too deep. Pretty shallow. Maybe I could catch me a tarpon. A bridge tarpon. This is pretty cool. This is real cool. I don't see any suckers, any bait, anything like that. If I caught one from the bridge, then I could also go to the shore. See, you reel too fast, your bait's too far up high. How deep is it though? I should probably get the striker cast and have a peek. Well, nothing here. Move to another spot maybe. Switching spots. Gotta have a little snack here. Look at Schick sticks. Good Spirit Meats. Right there, Jason made up some Schick sticks, he calls them. They're pretty good. Probably the best pepperoni stick I've ever had. Midday snacks, baby. Well, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. We got a road closed sign. There used to be a bridge here. Seems like, used to be. But there's a little creek river here. So we're just gonna go have a peek and see if, see what we can find. The day's getting warmer. The day is getting warmer. Road closed. My guess is there'll be some bullet holes in it. Seems like somebody would definitely, yep, road closed with bullet holes. Not surprised. Ooh, what's this? This looks fun. This looks real fun. Like, I don't even know if there'd be fish here. Oh, that felt kind of fishy though. So that head spinner just moves in that current. So nice. Look at that. That looks good. I got a head spinner, and then it's this is a 5/16 ounce head spinner with a 3.75 inch called the Jerk from Rapala, Crush City. Little split tail. Very, very nice plastic to match with the head spinner. Not gonna lie, I've done quite well on them in the past. Nothing at this spot. I probably threw about 25 casts all around. Keep moving. Well, we checked a few more spots. Never caught any fish. We're back home, as you can see. We're gonna clean the fish up. We're gonna cook them up at some point, but we're gonna talk a little bit of, I don't know, just everything around the yard a little bit. It's kind of what I want to discuss a little bit in this channel right now, or this video anyway, is just where this channel is going in the future and what my plans are. I've had some significant changes lately in terms of structure wise. I'm no longer partnered with Acme Tackle, which was like Acme, and they acquired Elliott Rods. I had a good relationship with them. I just felt really, really orientated towards walleye videos. I had a lot of pressure on myself. I felt like walleye videos, walleye videos, walleye videos. And I love the adventure. Don't get me wrong. I love to catch walleye. I love big walleye, but I love to do everything. I love to pike fish. I love to bass fish. I'm hopefully going to love to musky fish, because that's another thing that's going to happen later on this year, which is what I'll talk about. But the whole thing, Clayton Schick outdoors. It's not just Clayton Schick fishing, Clayton Schick angling. It's outdoors. I love to hunt. I love to do stuff outside. I love to barbecue. I love to do whatever. And we'll see. Obviously, there's still going to be lots of fishing on the channel. I'm not going to steer away from that. Steer away from that. But I just want to do a little bit of everything. And if it means making a separate channel in the future because the fishing and the outdoor thing doesn't go well together, I will. But for now, I'm going to play around with a little bit of everything. Like I said, I love to hunt. And I haven't hunted for 2 years because I've just been so goal orientated towards walleye fishing. But I love to do everything. I'm a multi-species angler, 100%. Pike, lake trout, walleye, perch, bass, crappie now this winter, right? Bluegill. I'm a multi-species angler. I love the outdoors. I love the adventure. But anyways, we're going to the garage. I have a feeling right now, we have 2 kitties, as I've talked about obviously in some winter videos, Jig and Minnow. Minnow, which is the white kitty, is my garage kitty. Jig is a little bit more scared of the garage. I'm willing to bet right now, when I open this door, Minnow is going to be here waiting for me. Now, I hope I don't look like a donkey, but there's going to be a white cat. Yeah, that is, where'd you go? That's my garage kitty. Like 100%. I open the door right to the garage. And where does she usually go? To the boat. And she wants to be in the boat. Where'd you go, Minnow? She'll jump up here on the top, and then I have to pick her up and put her in the boat. You want to go in the boat? Okay, you can go in the boat. Careful, this is harder with one hand. Whoosh, there. You're in the boat. Like I said, the boat's ready to go. I just wanted to do a little bit of shore fishing today, and yeah. But Minnow, we got some walleye in a bucket. Should we clean them up? You're purring, aren't you? That's my boat kitty. We're gonna have to get Minnow a little life jacket and I think take her fishing. She hasn't really gotten used to the truck rides yet. She's a little whiner, but she does love the boat. Don't you, Minnow? Jig, on the other hand, we'll go see. There's a small chance, small chance. Ignore all the tubs. We're in the middle of trying to organize our life right now. But there's a small chance. Oh, Minnow, you don't have to go back inside. There's a small chance, Jig, right there. Come on, Jig. Come on. You can do it. Come on. This is our life right now. Jig, is scared of everything, which is funny because Jig is she's the athletic one. She is like the hunter. I feel like she's the coordinated one, but she's a little timid and she's scared of the garage. I'm not sure, even with Minnow out there. Come on, Jig. So anyway, yes, Jig and Minnow are girls. We got the fire going in the backyard. It's now burnt down to a good level where I can throw the pan on right away, but we're gonna season our fish first. We're not going with any coatings at all. We're just going with this right here, Catch and Cook Mighty Mango right there. It's a spice. If it's not focusing, I'll overlay a shot of it. But we're just going to do it like kind of like you would like a pan fried walleye. Basically, we're gonna put a little bit of beef tallow in that pan. We are gonna season these the fillets up real good. I think I got 2 of the fish right now, and then we're gonna actually have a little fish taco with them. We're gonna do fish taco, the fish, some cheese, and some sweet chili sauce. First, we're gonna have some of the fish, just obviously try it just with this. I did open it, smelt it, smells amazing. I taste a little bit and it tastes really good. So we'll get the pan on there and we'll get things a-cooking. Minnow decided she wanted to come outside for a minute, so Cindy brought her out. They were running around earlier on their harnesses and their leashes and chasing bugs and whatnot. Yeah, this one is a little adventurer, that's for sure. Oh, things are good. The tallow is almost at the right temperature, I would say. Yeah, feels good to be back in the groove doing some filming after I cook this, have some fish. Gonna get out the lawnmower, do some cutting of the acreage. It's one thing with Acreage life, there's always something to do, it feels like, which is good. I enjoy it. I'm gonna have a Caesar or a beer, something like that as I'm cutting grass. It's gonna be amazing. Throw the drone in the air for that, I think. And yeah, life's good. I'm happy. Things are good. Cook them fast. It's gonna be a quick cook, quick pan fry walleye. By the time I have these pieces in, there'll be some of them ready to be flipped over. All cooked up. It looks pretty amazing, not gonna lie. Hopefully it's not too hot. Try a little taste test right here. The all-terrain used to be my favorite. This beats it. This is good. Mango chipotle. This is really good. Nice job, Jay and Josh and Peter. You guys nailed it. If you haven't tried it yet, highly suggest it. Stock up on some other of the seasonings, coatings, etc. I just had a nice care package come. They have new hats. I think they have, I'm not sure what else they have for merch right now. They got some cool decals, etc. But stock up. We're gonna make ourselves a little fish taco with a couple of these pieces and enjoy. And a super quick fish taco when you don't have a lot of the ingredients with you for the day, groceries. We just did tortilla, a little bit of cheese, some sweet chili, which is Memories of Thailand. This one's really good from President's Choice. It'd be nice to put a little bit of avocado in there yet, maybe some bruschetta, something like that would be money, but we're gonna enjoy it. Honestly, I could eat this fish without this at all and just that, and I'd be very, very satisfied. Hey, time to fire up the John Deere lawnmower, cut some grass, have a Clamato Caesar pickled bean, and yeah, adult life, baby. Well, the yard work is done, kind of, right? For today. For today. Look at though. Doesn't it look good? Yeah. Looks sharp. Yeah, Cindy's got her flower beds to do. Got some more crushed rock to add. The acreage is slowly coming along. This is our second summer, I guess, here. So we're slowly kind of working on some things. We're looking at possibly doing a screened patio because we have a really nice back patio area, but bugs are bad at night. So we're looking at possibly doing some retractable screens in 2 areas, and then one of a permanent area with a door. And yeah, there's lots to show with the acreage in the future with the video. I've started to prep a little area for a deer bait and just enjoy the acreage a little bit more, hopefully. And yeah, I'll talk about some other things in the future. I've got some tournaments planned, some up and coming ones. Going over to Lac de Bonnie for the Cold Open to fish with Nolan Plew for bass tournament. My first ever bass tournament. I'll probably get smoked, although I'll have Nolan, he's a ringer. And then there's Lake of the Prairies Classic. That one I'm so excited for. I've never fished in that one in the last probably like, I don't know, 20 years or so. It's been a long time since I fished it. And now they have a format with 3 slot fish that you weigh in and 2 overs for catch and release photos, which are awesome because it brings so many of those beautiful 24, 25, 26, 27 inch fish into play, whereas they never counted before. So I'm excited for that. There's some online tournaments, the Fish on Fish Donkey. I'll flash them both on the screen here. One is the Swan Valley Fishing Game. They're putting on in their area there. It's they've got like prizes for all of the species, pike, stock trout, everything. It's a huge tournament on Fish Donkey. There's another one that I forget the name of it, but I'll also put it here. I want to say it's like the T. It did it in the winter time. Sorry, Eric, I just have a brain fart for the name right now, but I'll flash that one here too. It's like the TCB or something like that. Open 7 species. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that one for sure yet. I probably will. It starts May 10th and goes all the way till September 30th. And that one's just in Manitoba. So lots of exciting things this summer, but we're back. Open water season. We're gonna do it. Sorry you won't see me that much. I'm just gonna take off. She just smiles.
Take me and the girls with me.
Are you and the girls, really? She means by girls, she means Jig and Minnow. We don't have actually girls. Little girls, we just have Jig and Minnow. So as always, don't forget, get outside.